Hello all. So in this tutorial I'm going to show you a small walkthrough animation in 3dsmax. So let's get started. So for walkthrough animation what we'll be doing is we'll be just creating a small basic scene over here where we can easily show a small kind of a walkthrough. I'll be creating some kind of a pillars over here. Convert to poly. If you have a model ready with you, then it's well and good. So let's just select this, extruded by local normal. Just scale this and just duplicate it. So just select this and attach it. So before I go with this, I'll just make a duplicate of all of this. Just rotate it. So I'm going to show you a basic walkthrough how it has been done. So what I'm doing over here is like I'm just first making a basic set over here. Alright. So once you're done, so what we'll be doing over here is like we have already attached this. Let's just select this and this, and let's just bridge all these elements over here. So let's select this and let's attach it. So press 4 over here, attach it with this. Just go on bridging this element. So you need to bridge this. So again let's go into this and let's just attach this all. So I'm just going to uh, go into material, architectural, paint flat, so let's go into this. just go on bridging it. Bridge this all. Perfectly. Can just push it a bit straight over here. Again, attach this. So once you're done over here with this bridge option over here, we'll be just creating something in the center, so which would be a kind of a focus stuff. So let's create something like a cylinder over here. Go here and reduce its sides over here, reduce its height over here, and if you want we can just increase this size over here, so we can increase or decrease its size, not a problem. Alright, so just push this at the center over here. Or if you have something over here, just showing you a small kind of a walkthrough or something. Or even if you have something like so we'll just take one building texture over here. Just save as this over here, and let's just take a building up high. You can just push this back till here. Let's go into the material. We'll just give any color to it. Let's go into the bitmap. So just assign this. So let's go into this and give a UVW map. Set it as a box. Alright. So if you have something like this, and now what we'll be doing over here is like, let's go to the top view over here. Let's take a line over here. Let's go into spline. Let's take a line. Will be just, so example, you have a road over here or something. You can just create a small road over here, which is giving a road texture. just give a basic road texture over here. After that, we'll just go into this and just uh, assign a basic texture over here. So you can just, alright. So once you're done over here, so what we'll be doing over here is like, let's go into the top view, just take a line over here. So I want that this path should start from this in this way, end the path. So select this path. I've just created a basic path to show something. So now what I'll be doing over here is like, I'll just take a basic camera over here. You can just go into that. You can go into this. You can take a normal camera, target camera, free camera. Or you can just go into this and press Ctrl C. So once you press Ctrl C, you get one camera over here. So let's make this as a free camera. Let's go into this and remove the target. So once you remove this target over here, you will see that it's a free camera now. I got crashed. Okay, first just let me save this file. Just save as it. So let's select this camera. Let's go into this and off this stuff. You can go into this animation and you have an option called walkthrough assistant. You can go into this walkthrough assistant and create a new camera and just click a camera. Okay. So pick path. You can just pick this path over here. So now what I'll be doing over here is like, I can go into this and I can rotate the camera. I'll off this. I can easily rotate this camera. I can just push this up, rotate it in this way. So now you see that my camera is following that path over here. So you can just go into this, move path to the eye level. We can just make it to the eye level over here, and you can go into this. You can just go back into the camera view and you can just play. But now when you play it, you can see that my camera is rotating in this way. So let's go back to the perspective view over here. We can go into this. Go down. We can set the things which are required over here. You have an option called follow path. So we'll be just rotating this over here, and if you say the follow path option, so when you on this follow path, it's going to follow the path. But if you want to set some keys or do something like that, that can be done. You can just activate this auto key option, key it, now move it. So now you see that my camera is following the path, and if it is required, we can animate that also. So as you can see the animation of it. So in whatever ways you want to generate, you can generate that. So this is just a small example of it, that if you want in the form of a path, you can generate in the form of a path. Now what I want over here is like, I want a small kind of a animation of that I have one camera, and I want to show that the camera is showing all the wings over here of this building. So press Ctrl C over here, set up a camera. So right now we have only 100 frames. You can add or increase or decrease the frames whenever it is required. So let's go into this. I'll just delete this camera over here, and I'll just take a free camera from here, and I'll just rotate this camera in this way. I'll go over here, I'll make this as a perspective view. I'll push it back, and I'll push it a bit in this side of this, and let's do the animation a bit of it. So activate this auto key, set this key, push it up, and now what I'll be doing over here is I'll be slowly pushing this up. So once you see this, and again you animate this, and you see that the animation will happen slowly. So you can increase the frames over here. So wherever you need to increase the frames, you can increase it. You can just go into this time configuration, and you can increase it frames. You can set it to 24 or 25 FPS, make it to 200, and click OK over here. So select this camera over here, and just push it to 200 over here. So again, if you push it to 200, now you see that the animation will be much slower over here. After this, if you want that my timing should be till around 350. After that, I want that my camera should go back. So I can just push it to back like this. So while going back, if I want that it should slowly tilt, so I can do that. So if you see this animation over here now, that if you play it, it will go up first, then it will slowly come back. That's it. So if you want to render this animation of 350 frames, you can just go into rendering, render setup. I'm just going to render it very basic. So we are going to render in 640 by 480 frames, force two sided, normal render, assign render, Now you can go into this active time segment, that is 0 to 350, go down, render output. I'll just normally render it. I'll make a folder, render, and out underscore 1, and let's just render it in AVI for now. Click save. We'll keep this as this only. Click OK, and let's render it. So it's going to render it for 350 frames. So definitely it's going to take a bit of time over here. So once it's rendered, it will be in the form of a video. Alright. So there will be one video file created in the folder. Then you can just play it in any of your video media player, Windows Media Player, or any of the player. So thanks for watching this tutorial.